You promise you'll come clean soon?
I promise.
Fine, I'll keep your secret.
Thank you.
Honey?
Morning.
Morning. Did you hear me? I asked if you wanted to get breakfast before we head into the office.
I don't know if I have time to go to breakfast. They're fast-tracking my partnership at the firm, and they're showing me my new office today, so...
I get it. Anyway, fine. That's fine. But before we leave, there is something I'd like to speak with you about.
Oh? What's up?
I spoke with Dr. Foster yesterday about the hospital's adoption program. We haven't thought about such a thing in a long time.
Oh, I thought we put the topic of adopting a baby on hold for the time being.
Well, why don't we take it off hold?
Oh, it is so good to see you, Daphne.
Oh, same to you. You know, I am sorry that we haven't gotten the chance to see one another until now. It's just been so busy.
Oh, that's quite all right.
Are you sure you can forgive me?
Positive. What brings you by?
I'm glad you asked, because the topic of forgiveness is why I've dropped by. You know, your wife and I had a very long talk yesterday, and I think that after all this time, I'm ready to forgive her. But I don't think I can do that until I talk with you about your son.
I was wondering when you would ask about Derek. Please have a seat.
Denise, thank you so much for all you're doing to help Daphne and myself plan this vow renewal. I mean, I've been a bit nervous about this whole thing lately, but you've made those nerves disappear with your quick thinking and under-budget planning. Anyway, we'll talk again soon. Bye now. I wonder who that could be. Sebastian?
Hello, Franklin.
Daphne is out at the moment.
I'm not here to see Daphne. I'm here to see you. So, can I come in?
Have a good day. Hey, watch it. Hi. Oh my God. Ugh.
Nerissa?
My. Louis Jacobs. It has been a very long time.
Hi, can I have the chart for the man in Trauma 1? Thanks. Derek.
Is my mom here?
No, she's not. She went out for lunch. If you need to say goodbye to her, you can wait in her office.
Not here to say goodbye.
Damn, I guess I got my hopes up too quickly. Tell me, when are you going to leave this town again? I need a time frame in order to explain to our son that his father doesn't love him, nor wants anything to do with him.
You love Devin.
You don't even know him. Just because you saw him the night you got back into town doesn't mean a damn thing. I love our son, not you.
Look, can we table this discussion? And as long as I've got you.
You don't have me.
Okay. As long as you're here, I'd like to talk to you about something.
You've got about 30 seconds.
Look, you may not be happy about this, but I have to stay in town for a little bit longer. Now, I don't know how long, but...
But longer. Got it. Look, I have patients to see. And while you're here in this town, just stay the hell out of my way. Oh, sorry.
Hey, Jackie, it's okay.
Thanks. I appreciate that. Not too many people say it's okay to me.
Well, are you okay? You look like you just seen a ghost.
Something like that.
Huh. What time are you off?
Pardon?
You heard me.
In like 2 hours?
Great. Meet me across the street for a drink. And then you can tell me all about what's troubling you.
I'm fine.
No, you're not. See you across the street later on.
I don't understand. You were waiting for me to ask about your son?
Well, my son has brought a lot of problems to your family ever since he got Jacqueline pregnant when they were both in high school.
Yeah. Look, my daughter is a great mom. And you and Marcia have taken amazing care of that boy. But Mitch, it bothers me that Derek was sent to boarding school while my daughter stayed in this town. You and Marcia are fabulous parents, but...
After all these years, you wish that we would have communicated more.
Exactly.
I think to some extent, Marcia would agree with you. I know I do. But, Daph, we need to see our kids for who they are now. They are adults. They both have their own homes, their own lives, and their own careers.
And only one of them is parenting Devon.
I won't argue with you there, but Derek does want a place in his boy's life.
How is he going to have a place in my grandson's life? He doesn't even live here. And his visit here is just that, a visit.
Actually, he's staying in town for quite a while now. His deal isn't an easy one to close.
Wow. Well, with Derek staying here for longer than he anticipated, I guess that means we should wait to see what the future brings.
George, we're going to be late for work.
We'll be right on time. We were going to be very early.
But as a partner, if I'm not early, I might as well be late.
Can we just stop talking about the partnership for 2 seconds?
Can we just stop talking about the baby thing for 2 seconds?
We haven't talked about the baby thing in months.
George, please, just, think before you speak.
What did you say to me?
Honey, I love you. But look at where we are. I just want to have a baby when the timing is right. Let me settle into my partnership at the firm, and let's find a place that has more than one bedroom.
Your partnership, our house, when the time is right. I've heard all of that before. When I married you, I was very upfront about wanting kids.
And I want a kid, or even kids too. I was upfront as well, especially because I was adopted. I mean, you and I got together at that lawyer mixer thing like a million years ago. I was just starting my life in this field, but you saw past my nerdy ways about the law and my clumsy footwork on the dance floor. You saw me for the woman I was, and now see me for the woman I am today. That woman still wants to be with you and dance with you. She still wants to have children with you, but I don't think now is the right time. Okay?
Okay.
Come on, we need to get to the office.
What are you doing here in Rockford, Nerissa? I have so many questions right now.
You came here to see me? I'm not following here.
I understand that your ceremony to Daphne's in a few days, right?
That's right.
I know that Daphne's father is already sold on the idea of you being the perfect man for her.
But you're not?
Not exactly. I just don't know enough about you, Franklin.
Do you really care to get to know me, though? I mean, I respect you, but Daphne is your ex-wife, and your children with her are grown.
I get that, but Daphne and I have always remained friends.
I know, Sebastian, but what are you really doing here? I mean, I'm not going to go out and share a beer with you anytime soon. I like you, but I don't think I need to explain myself to you.
I guess you could say that I'm just protective of the people in this town. And I'm protective of my
ex-wife. Look, we'll invite you to the ceremony, I promise. But until then, please leave. And if you'll excuse me, I do have another visitor. Nerissa!
Franklin, who's this?
This is Sebastian. He's Daphne's ex-husband.
Oh, it's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Are you a friend of Franklin's?
Yes. And one night I stopped over here to surprise Franklin and his new wife. They invited me in for a lovely visit.
Very good. Well, I hate to meet you and run off, but I do work for the police.
I understand.
What are you doing here?
We need to talk.
There's just something about that guy that doesn't sit right with me.
Nerissa, what has you so shaken up right now?
I bumped into somebody today.
Who?
Somebody from my past.
Your past?
Yes.
How is that possible? You weren't even born here in Illinois.
Correct. But, well, I don't know.
Nerissa, have you been to this town before? Nerissa.
Yes. I've been to this town before, a long time ago, though.
Are you kidding me? I'm your husband. We're in this plan together. And yet you didn't think about sharing that piece of very important information with me?
I didn't think it mattered.
Is that right? Well, clearly it does matter.
I see that now.
Who did you run into?
What?
You need to tell me.
Frank.
You look like you're on the verge of a breakdown right now. Clearly the person you ran into has you all out of sorts, so please don't backpedal on what you were going to tell me.
I just feel as though you don't need to worry about who I ran into.
And you came here for a reason.
Because I miss being with you.
We see each other all the time. We just had sex in your hotel room not too long ago. I'm still your husband.
Franklin?
Nerissa, you need to tell me who you ran into today from your past. We shouldn't be keeping secrets like this from one another.
I just feel as though you won't understand.
Help me to understand.
You're right. We shouldn't be keeping secrets from one another.
That's more like it.
I ran into Daphne's father.
Louis?
Yes.
Honey!
Hi! Oh, Nerissa. Hi.
Hello, Daphne.
What's going on here? Is everything all right?